Sure.
So Easy. He got this big thing now where he be trying to say everybody that battle him bring up Remy. He be trying to say, oh, it kind of don't count when you talk about her. Talk to me. You know what I mean? Do you think that you like a lot of your material gonna be based on like aimed at her, or are you gonna stay away from that and just focus on him?
Yep.
I'm not gonna tell people what my material about
I mean,
because it's
yeah,
exciting. It's like we gotta see. I mean, it's coming up soon, but
right.
you know what I mean? I could talk about whatever I want to talk about. You know what I'm saying? And this situation that happened with Remy, niggas gonna always talk about it. And even when y'all break up, even if y'all stop messing with each other,
Yeah,
niggas still gonna touch on it. But
Mm-hmm.
you know what I mean? You can't be mad at niggas touching on shit that's really happening in the last
that's a
couple of
fact.
years. When we was in our face off, you start bringing up you brought up a video that Gil did like 20 something 22 years ago, right?
Right.
Damn.
Right after Gil did it, like, street niggas, reached out. I seen Gil at concerts. We actually met in person, like real niggas. We done dealt with this shit 20 something years ago. But he want to bring this back up and act like it's valid to bring up some shit that you don't know about it. You wrong. You clearly wrong. You just overheard something and trying to bring it up and you super wrong. But it's cool for him to do that. But you just got knocked out recently and you messing with this girl now and you don't want nobody to talk about it. Like, what is wrong with boy?
That's a
Like this
great
nigga
point.
tripping. And one thing that's never, if you think that you tired of hearing about Remy, you gonna always hear about getting knocked out because you got knocked out and you lied about it, and then you disappeared for a month and you came back with makeup on your face, and then tried to act like you was from Philly. You had 3 parts in your beard. Niggas ain't even know that. Now niggas ain't never gonna let that go because where the fuck they do that at? You gonna always hear that you a Pottsville pigeon because you was trying to act like you was from Philly for the longest. You had everybody fooled. Now niggas know that you definitely from Pottsville and you a pigeon, so you're gonna hear about that forever too. So just start getting
Wow.
mad. In this wild other shit that I'm gonna bring up, niggas like, yo, he should have saved that. He shouldn't have let it out. Like thinking that I don't got a lot of information, like I'm not tapped in. Like it's about to be wild more shit I'm about to say too that you're gonna keep hearing about too. So
Mm. Yeah, this is
it
gonna be a
is what it
goodie.
is.
And it's in Philly. This is gonna be a goodie. I'm out there
Every
for
time
this.
I battle, niggas bring up shit from 20 years ago. They'll
I
bring
mean,
up my deal with Swiss. Bro, I had a deal with Swiss for like 3 years. I've been around for 30 years and been signed with Swiss for like 3 to 5 years or something, but they'll keep
Nah,
bringing
you
up that.
definitely been rocking
They'll
and
bring
rolling
up
for a
the
long
my
time.
murder. When
You
I
and
was in
Swiss
jail, when I
great.
was in jail for the murder, what that was 05, that's 20 years ago. They'll bring up something about hotel, which was earlier than that. 22 years ago or something. They'll bring up the oldest shit ever and just say it like it's really hitting, but then complain about when niggas bring up something that just recently happened with them.
Yeah,
yeah,
you
I
know it's
think
crazy
that
because when he said that and he was like, "Oh, I
Can't
just
move the
beat a
goalposts.
murder John,"
can't.
he was like, "Oh, me too." And Cass looked at him like, "You too? What are you talking about? You ain't beat nothing. Like the only thing you
What
did
was
was
before?
beat on a girl. Like
What you
that's it.
had
Like
before the?
And you know, and
What
you
you had
know he
before
got
the
locked
freeway?
up right after that. Yo, the same way he couldn't pronounce the bad, like, he like we had Navo or something. I don't know what it's called. What it's called? I don't know. He don't even know what the shit called, but you're supposed to be a Philly nigga, right? But that same spot, it had a different name when y'all battle. You battle him at that same spot,
Yeah,
but they just
yeah.
changed
Mm-hmm.
the name. So now you don't know the spot. You don't remember when y'all got locked up afterwards with the gun, the whole incident that happened after that, after just Wave just killed
Damn,
you. Then you don't remember that shit
damn,
that
Cash,
happened.
you
Now
remember
you
that
acting
too?
like you forget everything. Like this nigga is weird.
I remember that whole day, right after the
Yeah,
battle,
we,
outside.
we
We
was
was
all right
standing
there in the
right
park.
there.
We was right there in the parking lot.
It's a
Seen all that
beautiful
shit
day.
go down.
Shout out to my nigga RJ Payne. He was there too. I actually got RJ
Mm-hmm.
Payne a battle. He battled Ty Law that day.
Absolutely.
I
Legendary
said
RJ
that I got
Payne.
that battle for him. And we was all chilling in the parking lot, and boom, next thing you know, I see 50
Yep.
chasing this nigga. Like, oh, what the fuck going on? I remember
Absolutely.
that.